Oh, it's gonna rain. No, don't do that. Good morning, world. I'm gonna weigh myself now. I'm gonna start doing this every single morning to see if I've gone up, or if I've gone up, or if I've gone down in weight. So, here we go. Good weight, 193.2, the lightest I've been in a month. Today's workout, I don't even know what it is yet, but I know the weather's gonna suck. So, thunderstorms, thunder showers, not good for any kind of workout at all, ever. So what we're gonna do instead is prepare for bad weather, put the rubber shoes on so I don't get struck by lightning, maybe a rain jacket, that might be a good idea. And we're off to the track. I hope I press record. Time is... Alright, so it's Tuesday, October 18th, and as you can see, we're at the track. Today I'm excited for the workout because we aren't doing long distance stuff anymore. We've taken a break from the long distance stuff for maybe a day, maybe a week, who knows, and we're gonna do some 150s. We haven't done anything like fast twitch or above or below a 300 yet. And I mean, I love the long distance stuff. You might not be able to hear me because of the wind. Don't get me wrong, I love the long distance stuff. I like the idea of being able to pace a race. That was something that was completely gone to me before I started training for deck. But I've always been a sprinter at heart, and having the ability just to sprint and just do it. I just love sprinting. I'd much rather sprint a 150 at like 22-second pace than run a 1500. I'll update you guys in a bit. We're gonna have a sweet either tail or headwind. It's switching all over the place. It's supposed to thunder and shit. If you look at the flags, I don't even know. It's running all over the place. It's like a crosswind. Be a good win for pole vault probably. Alright, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Bye. So that's the end of the push-ups. Now we go into the running. I'm excited for the running. I'm also itchy as hell. I'll explain that later. I said I was excited for these 150s, but those were tough. Now I was showing you the wind earlier, and it's still just as bad. I mean, it's a heavy headwind, you can tell. So what we did on our, we were doing 150s, so we'd have them back to back and our rest wasn't very long. So what we would do is we'd start at the 150, at the usual 150 over there, and then we'd go to the finish line. But from there we would have to go to the 300 start and go to the 150. So we were running with a tailwind on one of them and a headwind on the other, and I guess it kind of balances it out, like running a 4 almost. But it makes it quite tough running it that way. So needless to say, my times on the side with the tailwind were much better than the times on the side with the headwind. Something like 26 came through a few times on the headwind side, but I mean I went sub 22 and then 22 mid and 23s with the tailwind. So overall not terrible, but I'm kind of disappointed with my lack of fast twitch and my inability to actually sprint anymore. I don't feel like I can sprint. So it happens when you take a year off, I guess. You'll get my backstory for this year in a few days.